Hi, yes, ignore how much of a mess my room is currently in. This is a very spur-of-the-moment video that I had to film, otherwise I would die. So I need to talk about this with someone, and you guys are my next best bet, so here we go. Well, I guess if we're talking about PlayStation, then we gotta, come on. Then we gotta light it up a little bit. Funny joke! Hi people, so this is a very spur-of-the-moment video. I don't know why I'm clapping so much. I'm just really excited. I need a drink. So I got an email earlier in the week and said, hey, another PlayStation showcase is happening. And I'm like, ooh, are we finally gonna get the price for the PS5 and the release date? And I spent so much time playing my Switch recently. Yeah, I finally got a Switch and I'm obsessed, and my friends got me so many games for my birthday, and I feel so loved. So I went to bed, and I woke up at 9 o'clock this morning, and I was like, fuck, I forgot the PlayStation Showcase was happening today. It happened at 6 a.m, and I woke up at 9 a.m. I'm an idiot. I completely forgot that it was happening. And I was like, okay, crap, quick. Still sitting in my pajamas, sweating profusely. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna load it up and watch the whole showcase. And when I tell you my mind was blown, I do not exaggerate. Okay, I need to get my thoughts out on everything that was covered. So I'm just gonna go through the entire showcase and just discuss my thoughts on the whole thing as a whole and how excited I am that we're finally getting the PlayStation 5. Holy shit. Okay, here we go. So as most of you guys may know, I'm a bit of a PlayStation fanboy. PS4 here, PS2 here, with my DVD copy of Scooby-Doo 2 because it got taken off on Netflix. I don't have anything against Xbox in any way whatsoever. The only reason I'm so like team PlayStation is because I've grown up with PlayStation. PlayStation 2 was the first console I ever got as a kid. Crash Team Racing for the PlayStation 1 was the first game I ever played as a kid, which meant getting the remastered Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled last year was like a dream come true. It was the first game I ever pre-ordered too, so there's that. I'm not going to be digging at Xbox or anything like that in this video. If that's what you're here for, don't watch, because I'm not going to do it. That's not the way I do things. I'm not a fan of Sony wins, or Xbox wins, or Bethesda wins, or something. I respect video games as an art form, and I respect the companies like Sony and Microsoft for creating consoles that give game creators a space to just create their own worlds and their own stories and do whatever they want. So that's what my philosophical view on video games and video game capitalism is. So let's begin at the very beginning with Final Fantasy 16. Now, I'm not too hyped for this, mainly because I've never played the Final Fantasy games. I know I'm a dweeb for not having played them. It looks fantastic, may I say. I'm sure the people who are big Final Fantasy fans are excited. Yeah, not the biggest hype causer for me, but a great opening nonetheless. Next into the showcase, like straight after, was Spider-Man Miles Morales, and this is a game that I am fucking hyped for. Okay, let me start this off by saying that the first Spider-Man on PS4 is one of my favorite games I've ever played. I love this game with all of my being. I played this thing over a solid 4 nights through the whole campaign, and then I played the 3 DLCs that came out in the 3 months after as soon as they came out. And when I tell you my reactions to them were insane, and I almost cried at it, I'm not even joking. Here is my reaction to the ending of the first City That Never Sleeps story DLC.
Holy fuck! They did not just end it like that. So the DLC turns out isn't going to be 3 separate missions. It's going to be a continuation of a story. Oh my god! I was not expecting it to end like that. I was expecting one last mission, but no! I just finished the first DLC. I have to wait another month for the next one. Holy fuck, I love this game! I'm about to cry! Oh my god.
That ending fucked me up for days. I loved the story, I loved the gameplay, I loved Spider-Man as a character, and Insomniac did such a good job with it, and I'm so excited that we're getting to play as Miles in this one. When I saw the first PS5 showcase a few months back when they did it in June, I'm pretty sure it was, I was so excited because the second game that came out was out of nowhere, and I was like, wait a second, is this Spider-Man? And then you see the mask, and I'm like, it's Miles! The gameplay looks awesome. I love how they're incorporating Miles' music taste in with the fighting. It's such a perfect blend. They've made a natural evolution of the power system, I think, because Miles' powers seem really, like, out there, the way he can lift them all up. He's using the gravity well, I think, and I think it's like a fear takedown and Arkham Knight sort of situation. So you use the gravity well, lift them up, and you can punch them one by one in the air. It's so sick. The Tinkerer is not a villain I've heard of, but I'm already threatened by her. She's so badass. I can't wait to verse her. Also, we stand Rio Morales running for Congress or whatever she's running for. I would vote for her in a heartbeat. I'm so excited for Miles Morales. I can't wait to see where the story goes. They've said that the story is not as long as the first game, but it is, you know, a substantial amount of story. So I'm excited. And it takes place 1 year after the first game. So maybe we'll find out if anything has happened to Peter. I really want to know if he's okay, because I need him back desperately. As much as I love Miles, I need to know that Peter is okay for me to have an enjoyable experience as Miles. Okay. If you haven't played the first Spider-Man, I urge you to play it. It's so good. Okay, moving on to a game that I am low-key excited for. This is Hogwarts Legacy. Now, don't kill me. I've never read the Harry Potter books. Or watched the movies.
I hate this damn ass bitch Emma. Fuck me.
But my friends have already given me enough shit for it as it is for not having seen any of the Harry Potter movies or read any of the books, so don't come at me. I will get to it eventually. They're all on Netflix. I'm pretty sure at least. I will get to it. I will say this trailer was epic. The music, the epic, bombastic orchestration of the Harry Potter theme music is so cool. I'm not even a Harry Potter fan, but that music sent shivers down my arm, my dudes. It was epic. Just listen to this. It sounds so good. The graphics look fantastic. I love that it's set in the 1800s before the events of Harry Potter, it seems like. On a side note, fuck J.K. Rowling. Moving on. This actually looks really cool. I guess it's looking like an open world RPG in a sense. My friends who love Harry Potter are gonna love this. Emma is going to love this. Rose, Romany, Rachel, and Carl are going to love this. So I'm intrigued. I might watch the movies to get myself up to speed. I'm eager to see how this game turns out. So after that we had Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Call of Duty. The only game similar to Call of Duty that I played is Battlefield 4. That was the game that came with my PlayStation 3 when I got it, when I was younger. And I was like, it's gonna be a while before I get any other games. Let's give this a shot. And it wasn't terrible. I wasn't the biggest fan of it, mostly because there was a glitch at the section where I had to jump across to a ladder, and every time, even though I made it to the ladder, the game kept glitching and made it seem like I missed. I had to do that cutscene like 15 times before it finally wanted to code in the right direction and be like, oh, okay, you actually did hit it this time. Even though I hit it every single fucking time. Call of Duty, I respect it and what it did for first-person shooters as a genre, but it's never been a genre that I've really vibed with. But I will say, graphics look fantastic. I love that the alpha is like starting tomorrow. It looks pretty cool. So if you're interested in that, go ahead. But I probably won't play it because it's just not my thing, but you know, you do you. Next up, we have a game that I will probably never play by myself, Resident Evil 8 Village. Can I just start out by saying, I love Capcom's new way of revealing the number in their logo. Like in 2016 at E3, when the first-person horror game was being introduced and we were like, what is this? What is this? This is freaking me out. What the fuck is this? And then just a 7 appeared, and then it formed into the Resident Evil logo, and I was like, oh my gosh, dang heck. And apparently so did the rest of the internet. So I love that idea, and I love that they did the same thing here with Village, hiding the Roman numerals for 8 in the first 4 letters of the word. It's pure genius. Graphic design is clearly Capcom's passion. Clearly, because the game looks fucking gorgeous. Terrifying though. I probably won't play it by myself. I probably will play it with like Megan or something. And I'm intrigued to see where this story goes, because it looks like it's continuing the story of 7, even though I haven't finished it, but I've read the plot on Wikipedia because, hi, I'm a pussy. Now let's move on to a game that I am insanely excited for, and it's looking like I'm the only person in the entire fucking world that is actually really excited for this game. This is a game called Deathloop. It's made by Bethesda and Arcane Lion, who made the Dishonored games. I'm really, really excited for this. I love the story that it's going with, that I still don't even know that much about, even though they're revealing quite a bit how each loop can be different and you can, like, there's a puzzle element to it. This gameplay trailer showed that a lot. There's a puzzle in the form of a sticky situation of you have to kill all 8 people in 24 hours, otherwise the loop fails. Or if you die, the loop also fails, I guess. I'm not too sure on that yet, but I'm eager to find out. So you got one person here, another person half an island away. How can I get them closer so I can kill them both at the same time or at the same place? Kill two birds with one stone. Ooh, I love it so much. I love the sort of 70s film noir sort of art style that it's taking on, while also being like really out there and full on and fast paced. I'm hyped as hell for Deathloop. As soon as I saw it in the previous PlayStation 5 showcase, I was like, okay, I'm here for it. I'm so here for it. And then I found out that it was revealed at E3 the year before, and I was like, wait, what? Holy shit. And that trailer, if you have not watched the E3 reveal trailer for this game, do yourselves a favor and watch it. It's one of the best game trailers, one of the best CG game trailers I've ever seen. If that was a film, I'd be buying my advance tickets right fucking now. And Lord knows I will be playing this game. I am insanely excited for it. I really want to see what happens. I really want to see where the story goes. I can't wait to play as Colt. Possibly Juliana? I don't know. I'm super excited. I love how they still haven't revealed much about the role that Juliana plays. If another online player is controlling them, if you can play local, if it's single player, I'm pretty sure it is single player. I'm hyped as hell. Q2 2021, it's marked on my calendar. I'm stoked. I'm pre-ordering that one. That's a pre-order for sure. Next one was a special announcement. Devil May Cry 5 Special Edition. I have heard only a bit about the Devil May Cry games, so it's kind of just sort of went over my head, this announcement. But it looks cool. I'll give it that. So if you're a fan of Devil May Cry, I'd say get it. But yeah, it's just not my thing. Next up is Oddworld Soulstorm. At the previous PlayStation showcase, I was like, whoa, this is low-key kind of cool. Like an adult animated movie in a sense, but interactive. This trailer didn't really show that much more. I was expecting a little bit more, especially when one of the developers came in and said, described a bit more about the game, and I was like, are we gonna get a bit of gameplay now? And then it's just like, oh no, just another quick clip of things to come. I'm not too hyped for it. I'll probably watch a bit of the gameplay when it comes out and see what it looks like. Next was a game that I did not anticipate in the slightest. Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. Now, I'm just going to point this out that I've been on the Five Nights at Freddy's fan train since the first game came out in 2014. How has it only been 6 years? Holy shit. I've been following the sequels, and I've been watching MatPat's game theories and all the different FNAF games that Scott has made. I've been keeping up with the lore and everything behind it. It's so intriguing to me. I've only played the games like once because, again, I'm a pussy. So I've only really watched like Markiplier play them, but like the lore behind it is so cool. MatPat's FNAF theories on Game Theory are what got me to keep going back for each further installment of these games. I'm so excited. The graphics in this look like the best graphics in a FNAF game. Guys, we are getting a full-on next generation console Five Nights at Freddy's game. Let that sink in. I'm so curious as to where the story is gonna go this time around. Why we're at this new like pizzaplex that's like 3 stories tall apparently. Who this new lady is, who Gregory is, who the robot is that's like trying to calm us down is our guide. Maybe that's Freddy this time. Maybe we're working with Freddy. Is the new animatronic Baby like a new version of Baby? Who knows? They have given us very little information to go off of right now, but this looks so sick, and I want to give my biggest congratulations to Scott Cawthon. You have made it, my dude. I'm hyped as hell. I probably will pre-order it because I'm a big fan of the FNAF series. Now next they announced something which I think is super cool. This is not just one game. This is not just 2 games. This is 18 games. So PlayStation announced the PlayStation Plus collection, which is a new benefit for PlayStation Plus subscribers on PlayStation 5. I myself am a PlayStation Plus subscriber, and if you're not already, and you own a PS4, why the bloody hell aren't you? You get 2 free games a month, online play, for only like $10 a month. It's insanely good value. I've gotten so many amazing games for free through PlayStation Plus that I never thought I would play and ended up loving the crap out of. So what PlayStation Plus collection is, classic games from the PlayStation 4 generation for free on your PS5 if you're a PlayStation Plus member. So when you get your PS5, and if you're a PlayStation Plus subscriber, on launch, day 1, you can download and immediately start playing games like God of War, Bloodborne, Monster Hunter World, Final Fantasy 15, Fallout 4, Mortal Kombat X, Uncharted 4 at Thief's End, Ratchet & Clank, Days Gone, Until Dawn, Detroit Become Human, Battlefield 1, Infamous Second Son, Batman Arkham Knight. I love the Batman series. The Last Guardian, The Last of Us, Persona 5, and Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. That is so many amazing titles for $10 a month. on your PS5 at day one. That legitimately blew my mind. You just simply download and start playing. That's gonna sell systems. If anyone missed out on a PS4, this gives them an excuse to buy a PS5 and still be able to play all these amazing, amazing titles, which if you haven't played, by the way, I recommend doing so. But if you're gonna get the PS5, wait until then. It'll be worth it, I promise. So after that, they revealed another bit of gameplay for Demon's Souls, which is a remaster of the original game that I have never played. Apparently it's the game that Dark Souls is based on. It's never been my type of game. The graphics still look fantastic. You know what game I'm most excited for, though? You know what I'm gonna say. It's Bugsnax.
It's Bugsnax.
Bugsnax looks so goddamn lit. It's not even in this showcase, but I want to talk about Bugsnax. I'm so hyped. It looks like a super fun kid game at first, but there's gonna be a hidden horror meaning behind it. Mark my words. I'm hyped for Bugsnax, and if you're not, you're insane. Just want to put that out there. And next we had... Really? Really? So they showed Fortnite for only 30 seconds. Still too long. And they're like, oh yeah, Fortnite available on PS5 at launch. As if we wouldn't have already guessed that. You really had to put it in there just so you know, or you know, Fortnite could have just tweeted, hey, we're gonna be on the PS5 at launch, instead of putting it in the showcase. I'm sorry, I just don't like Fortnite. And then we finally got the price and release day. And can I just say, rest in fucking peace my wallet come November 12th, because the digital edition, $599.95 in Australia. Not too bad. The PlayStation 5 with the disc drive, the one that I plan on getting, in Australian dollars, is $749.95. Like, Lord knows I'm still gonna get it, but I'm gonna have to be saving my ass off every single paycheck I get to be able to afford to get this console. The pre-orders at EB Games in Australia have already sold out. The pre-orders at Target in Australia have already sold out. So I'm probably gonna wait until the next lot of consoles comes out, which probably won't be till early next year, which I don't mind waiting a little bit. But yeah, I am gonna have to do a lot of saving. I'm definitely getting the one with the disc drive. As much as I do love buying a good game digitally, I do like having a nice collection of, you know, PlayStation cases. So yeah, I'm gonna be getting the PlayStation 5 with the disc drive. November 12th is the release date in Australia. Mark your calendars, ladies and gents. I've got a lot of saving to do until then. And then they're like, let's close with one more thing. And I was like, okay. And then the snow. And then Kratos' voice.
The time draws near.
And then the circle. Symbols. Spelling out one word, and that word, ladies and gentlemen, is Ragnarok.
You must prepare yourself.
And then it's just... And then they say... Thank you, Santa Monica Studios! Okay. God of War Ragnarok is coming 2021, and that kind of fucking tease that they didn't show nothing. They just showed you the logo, new things, and said, Ragnarok is coming 2021, and that's it. That's how they close the show. That is how you close the show. If that were E3, that would have been the biggest fucking mic drop that Sony has ever fucking done at E3. I'm so excited for God of War Ragnarok. My friend Carl, who I was living with last year, made me play God of War last year. And I don't know, I'm so mad at myself that it took me so long to play it, because it is literally so fantastic. I can't get over how good this game is. Ragnarok is happening. I am so excited to see what happens. I love that game. I'm so excited for this game. I'm so glad this got announced. 2021, and that's not even too far to wait. Oh my god, I can't wait to see gameplay or get a glimpse of what the story is. Oh, what a way to end the conference. That's If that was a microphone, Sony just did that. They just dropped it with God of War Ragnarok. So yeah, that's my thoughts on today's PlayStation 5 showcase. I'm super excited for all the new games and the new console. I think it looks gorgeous. I can't wait to get it up here. I'm super excited to play so many of these games. Also, can I quickly talk about the DC Fandom games trailers? Gotham Knights looks so sick, and Suicide Squad killed the Justice League. I'm so happy with the direction Rocksteady is going in, taking a completely different direction in tone, in characters, in story this time around. I'm hyped, and that's coming to PS5. That is a definite pre-order when it gets announced. That's not coming till 2022 though, so I've got a little while to wait until Suicide Squad killed the Justice League, but I'm excited. Ooh, we're gonna be getting so many good games very soon, guys. So let me know in the comments below if you are pre-ordering your console, which console you are getting, which games you're most excited for. And yeah, thanks for listening to me rant and babble incoherently for a good 45 minutes at this point. I've been filming for, Jesus Christ. Thank you guys very much for watching. If you enjoy it, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. More videos will come your way at some point. And other than that, I just hope you guys are staying safe, staying indoors if you're in lockdown, and wearing a mask when you go outside. Protect yourself, protect other people, do the right thing, stay safe, don't be a dickhead. Alright, that's all from me, guys. As always, stay fabulous, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!